What's up? It's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Vlogmas. I have always wanted to try this, and I'm gonna dip my toe in by just kind of filming throughout December, and I'm gonna post one video at the end. Mostly because I'm not a vlogger. I do these occasionally, but I certainly do not want to do it every day, and I don't think my life is interesting enough for me to film every day. So I'm right in the middle, or at the start really. The first kind of thing I have coming up, it's technically not even December yet, but next week on December 4th, we're having a bunch of my friends at work. We like get together and do like a, not like Secret Santa, but like White Elephant, or I think around here they call it Dirty Santa, or like Rob Your Neighbor. It's a game that has a million names, but it works the same. The last 2 years I made blankets, so this year I wanted to do something a little different. I'm actually really excited about it, but it is Tuesday and I have to have this together by next Monday, and I kind of just realized that. This week is very busy because this is final exams, so I'm trying to cram all of this together so that I'm not just like scrambling on the weekend trying to do it. So I'm cooking some soup right now because one of the things I'm gonna make is I'm gonna include all the ingredients for this soup that I make. But I realized I don't measure the spices when I put them in. I sort of just shake it across the top of the pot and eyeball it. So I'm making it, and I sort of guessed at the measurements so that I can taste it and tweak it and like write it down on a recipe card. I am also, I'm including a bunch of handmade stuff. I'm gonna go thrift a basket, which I'll take you guys along hopefully tomorrow when I go try to find that and shop for some other Christmassy things. So in the basket is some handmade soap that I made, my homemade granola. I'm gonna get, hopefully thrifted, a little jar for that, and a jar for some of my homemade nut butter, which I will also be making in a big batch so I can keep some. And then what I'm doing right now, I'm also gonna crochet a scarf that I'm hoping to wrap around it in a bow, because I think that would be cute. How many things is that? There were 5. I think number 5 is the soup. So what I want to do is buy all the ingredients and then put it in this little mesh bag within the basket. Let me go turn that down really quick. Long story short, I am gonna crochet a little produce bag for the ingredients, because it's a potato soup so that I don't have to put like dirty potatoes in with the other stuff. But I'm doing it out of plastic bags. I had to look up a little refresher on this, but it's super basic, so I'll just show you what I'm doing really quick. I already started working on some pieces, but I'll try to make sure I'm talking when I'm not making a ton of noise with the bags. So you're going to take a few bags. I think that it's best to do 2 or 3 at a time. Lay them flat on top of each other. Fold it in half. Then fold in half again. Then trim off the bottom seam. And the handles. Fold in half one more time. This bag has a hole in the middle, so I'll have to skip that chunk. And then you just cut into like little 1-inch strips like this. I think that that section had the hole. Then you just take these rings that you've made, usually it goes smoother than that. And knot them together like that. You don't want to pull too hard because it'll stretch it or rip it, but you're basically just going to make a big chain of these until you have something to use as string, and then you can crochet with it. So my evening is going to be doing that. I'm not really sure how much I need. I haven't done this enough to know like how many bags make how much plarn, I think is what they call it for plastic yarn. It's a little bit of work, but it's a great way to recycle bags, especially because none of the places that normally recycle plastic bags in our town do that. So we try to just like reuse them as much as we can, but when you have a big stash of plastic bags that you don't have anything to do with, this is a really great way. So I'm gonna be doing that tonight. Okay, so it is a very special day today. I call this day Christmas Friday because I don't have a better name for it yet. It is Black Friday. It's the day after Thanksgiving. This is the day that my whole life, even when I was a kid, that my family decorated for Christmas, and I've continued that tradition. So I'm not gonna like film a lot of my decorating. It's kind of chaotic. I did a couple of years ago like a Christmas decor tour, so I will link that, but I did want to do like a little haul of the new stuff that I got this year. There is still one small thing I'm looking for that I might take you guys with me to find, and then Hallmark sucked me in and I ordered a way too expensive ornament off their website. I have sort of just like a mishmash of stuff from here. Target had these little baby peppermint plates. They're a little small, but I have been wanting peppermint plates, or a peppermint plate, for a really long time. I don't like ceramic plates. They're too heavy and hard on my wrists, so I live like a college student or a child and have plastic plates and cups. We have some ceramic ware and glassware, but I don't use them very often. So these are really small, but they're plastic, so I was super jazzed about these. From Amazon, I don't look there a ton for holiday stuff because it's too much, it's too hard to navigate, but I did get some like recommended things. So I got this sign, just like a little wooden sign that has a gingerbread house and says candy canes, Merry Christmas, you know the deal. So this I really love. It's actually really nice quality. I got these. These are not the best quality. I thought they were canvas. They're like crappy woven material, but they have like they're pillowcases, but they have like old-timey Christmas signs on them, and they weren't that expensive, and I was like, if they're not very comfortable, I could just hang them up, but I think they're fine for like decorative pillows to cover, so I am pretty excited about these, even though they're not the best quality. Then from Cracker Barrel, I got this little like Christmas pudding, Christmas cake ornament. And then I don't know how well these are going to show up, but they're these little clear, oh, their tags are in the face, but these like clear snowmen. One snowboarding and one is sledding. Then these last few are from Walmart. I got this wooden tree that I tried to get the one that had the least amount of messy sparkles on it. It still sheds glitter everywhere. I always have to do laundry after this day and change clothes because I'm just covered in glitter. I have hair in my eye. Then I got this ornament. I thought this was so cute. If you know, we always bought them at Walmart. I don't know if it's a Walmart thing, but like Snowflake the bear is like a Christmas character. I don't know, but when I was a kid, we always used to look at the snowflake bears every year, and my dad has bought us a couple throughout the year for my sister and me. And we, you know, we didn't keep them. I have some stuffed animals from when I was a kid, but we had so many that just didn't make the cut. But I thought this was really cute as like a permanent, you know, snowflake bear that is just an ornament instead of a big stuffed animal. I also got, I'm not going to be hanging these this year, but one day I want to have a Christmas tree that is themed around the Nutcracker and like pastel colors, and these ornaments were like $2 a piece. So I got this Nutcracker and then this castle. So these I will just save later. So that's what I got this year. I may do some more filming later. I know it's technically not December yet, but I figured I would start today since this is the day that I decorate, and just add some things here and there as we go. Okay, all right, hello voice. I haven't spoken yet today, so I don't know how. I just realized I've never tried vlogging holding the camera out. I don't know how people do this. All right, we're gonna make it quick. First things first, here is my little bag. This was about 15 grocery bags, and I just made a little drawstring for it. I thought that would be easier. The only thing is like it keeps picking up lint and stuff because it's plastic, so it's staticky. So I need to make sure that's clean before I put stuff in it. Yeah, I thought this setting was a little more Christmassy than just me filming in my car like I do every other time we go out. I'm about to head to Goodwill, hopefully to find a basket for my gift basket and a couple of jars to put food in. I might have to go to Dollar Tree if I can't find those there, but I'd rather get them secondhand. And I'm doing this early because it's Wednesday. I need this gift for Monday, so I'm doing this early because a basket might be harder to find. I really hope I don't have to go to like Target or something. But I might need to like check a few Goodwills, but I really only want to go to one today. So we're gonna drop off some donations and look for those. we're just on the floor because I was not going to try to hold the camera up while I showed you this stuff. I hit the jackpot at Goodwill. I haven't even been gone from the house for an hour, and I went and dropped off donations and shopped around and found everything I needed, which is awesome. And I either will have already or will put in some clips. It was just a jackpot for weird stuff today. It was a fun, like, quick little trip. Like, I found the stuff I need, but sometimes when I go and do like a big thrift a thrift trip where I'm looking at all of the clothes and then the home decor, I get kind of burned out. So it was nice to just do the home decor. So I found the perfect basket. It actually looks nice. It's in good shape. It doesn't look too old. It is quite dusty. So I'm going to like hose this off really good and get all the dust off and then like disinfect it. And then I struggled with the jars, but I did finally find some. They had a bunch, but almost none of them had lids, so that was a problem. So I actually found a Christmassy jar. It says Merry Christmas on it. And this is what I think I'm going to put the granola in, because that is easy to make in big batches. And I want it to be like multiple servings. Then this one is a little small, but a little nut butter goes a long way. So I'm going to put the nut butter in this. And I think this will be the perfect size, because I'll have these two, my soap, then like the soup ingredients, and then I will either tie the scarf I make around the handle or tuck that in here too. So I think this worked out perfectly. I'm very stoked for that. So, and I need to do dishes tonight, so I can put those in the dishwasher. And all of this together, including tax, and then I did the thing where you round up and donate the extra change, was $8. So very good steal. I also thought I would show you, for my mom this year, she and I both, we really like stationery and like fun pens and stuff, and I've bought her like fun like sparkly pens with like diamonds on top. She likes big gems and stuff. Like, she's very into like minerals, and so even like just big fake diamonds, like, she thinks those are pretty. So I want to get her a really pretty like Christmas pen. I'm probably gonna get one for me too. And then I found this big pack of adorable little sticky note. I think they're all sticky notes. I thought some of them were just notepads, but like of these super cute little sticky notes. I kept a few, and then I picked out the ones I thought she would like. So I'm gonna give those to her. I think my parents are actually gonna come and visit us for a little bit before Christmas, so that'll be cool. I was gonna mail them to her early so she can actually use them like during the Christmas season, but if they're gonna come down here, then that'll be better. So that was exciting. A very productive day, and now I am just doing a ton of stuff around the house, and I might start the scarf for this. Okay, I know I don't look very festive. It is almost 70 degrees outside. Parts of Tennessee are in a tornado watch actually. I'm about to try this peppermint mocha smoothie. I will link this recipe. I had to make some changes, so I don't really know how it's gonna taste, but I thought since that's a little more festive, that I would try it with you guys. So give me 1 sec to blend it up and then we'll see how it goes. This cup actually is part of what I got in the gift exchange white elephant thing that I did with my friends a few days ago. My gift went over very well. There was fighting. But yeah, this I thought was super cute, and it came with like a blanket and a really pretty like leather journal and like a little Christmas ornament. So okay, let's see how this goes. It's pretty good. There's something that is a little bit off that I can't quite figure out. It's very thick. I usually don't make my smoothies this thick. I don't know. I said I'd link that recipe even though I pretty much did totally different. It calls for bananas. I can't eat bananas, so I have to kind of like come up with other fruits. So masking that flavor is a little difficult. I think it might be, I also can't drink coffee, or I don't drink coffee. It irritates my stomach, but occasionally I will drink in small portions these Bolthouse Farms coffee drinks. It's like a little treat, so I use that. This yogurt though is not the usual yogurt that I use, and I don't really like this, and I think this might be it, but not bad. The mocha flavor is there. The amount of peppermint is good, so it could take some adjusting, but I think it's a win. Ooh, it is wintry and bright. It is Sunday morning. I am about to go to Walmart to get some groceries and probably look at their Christmas stuff too. I've only really looked at a little bit, but my parents are actually coming to visit tomorrow, just for a couple of days. They're gonna drive down from Missouri, but we're gonna do some fun stuff with them. I might film a little bit of it. They are not the type of people that want to be on camera, and I'm just going to be spending time with them, so I will try to get a little bit. But we are going to, on Tuesday, open presents with them and do like Christmas brunch. The couple times that they've come to visit us on holidays, we like doing, I guess it's probably not really a surprise anymore because we do it every time, but like cook a meal for all of us. So I want to go get some groceries for that. I need to, I'm giving my dad like some candy with, I need to also get the rest of my dad's Christmas present. I'll probably explain that a little more when I'm wrapping it later. I thought we could wrap presents and chat about some stuff later. But yeah, so we are braving the wintry weather to go to the grocery store, and hopefully it won't be too crowded because everyone will be at church. right, so I got everything that I needed. It wasn't too busy. It definitely got worse. The wind is crazy. It got worse the longer I was there, but it wasn't too bad. I was glad I went in person too instead of doing grocery pickup, because we still are trying to decide what to get for all of our siblings and stuff for Christmas. It's the 10th today, so it's very, very crunched for time considering we have to mail stuff. So I'm hoping we can figure that out this week. But they had like a nice array of like chocolate gift baskets and stuff, like chocolate and coffee and all that kind of stuff. So we might do something like that. But yeah, so I can cross that off my list and wrap some presents later today. I need to remember to do that so that when my parents come tomorrow morning, they don't just see their gifts under the tree that I forgot to wrap. So I need to do that today. This is the pen that I got for my mom. Okay, there we are. It has got all these lovely little beads on it, and then this little candy cane dangly bit. I will link this Etsy seller because they had all kinds of like really pretty pens like this. I honestly had trouble choosing, so I will put that link to their shop below. And it came with like a spare inkwell, which I thought was really cool. Check that off my list. Okay, so my parents are gonna be here soon. We are going to go check out some antique stores and then go to dinner. And then after the sun sets, there's like a Christmas lights thing that we're gonna go see. So this is my outfit for today. I don't know if I love it, and I don't know why. I think it's growing on me once I have my shoes on, but I don't know, something about the sweater and the skirt are not what I thought they'd be. But I have this Anthropology skirt that I thrifted from Poshmark that has vintage chairs and furniture all over it. And if you know me or have seen any of my videos about my artwork, chairs are a thing in my life. So I saw this and I was like, I need to own that, and I hunted it down. And then this sweater I made last year, and then I've just got this little necklace that I bought the pendant for, and so I made it, but I didn't like make it. I just found the pendant for it. And then my boots aren't zipped because I'm gonna take them back off again, but just tights. And then just some little brown heeled boots. And then I will have to figure out a jacket that fits over these sleeves because it's quite cold outside. But this is my outfit for today. I'm gonna hold this as steady as I can. My tripod's in the other room. I'm just finishing getting ready. We are going to go run a couple of errands and then go see the new Miyazaki movie, The Boy and the Heron. I've been so excited, and our movie theaters here are actually really small, and they don't usually get anything that's not like a Marvel movie or like a big deal blockbuster. So I am super stoked. I am sporting this really cute Minnie Mouse hoodie that my parents actually got for me for Christmas when they were here. It looks crocheted, but it's like a flat patch. If you have been on this channel for a while, you might know that I collect a specific era of like 80s to early 90s, late 80s to early 90s Minnie Mouse stuff, but I of course love contemporary Minnie as well. So I thought that was really sweet, and it's really like, it's a good size, and it's really like soft but not too thick and very comfy. So this was a fun surprise. I did not film at the antique stores while we were there. We were just, you know, hanging out, and we also only had a couple of hours to hit 2 stores, so we were kind of trying to move pretty quick. And then the Christmas lights thing we were supposed to do, we went on the one night that it was closed during the whole week. So the guy and I are gonna go do that, I think maybe this weekend, like, or next week. I still really want to do that, so I will try to get some footage of that, but it just didn't work out this weekend. So I'm gonna go finish getting ready so we can go do that. All right, we have been out on a quite successful couple hours, maybe almost 3 at this point, of Christmas shopping. I was gonna try to film a little bit, but it's a Friday late morning lunch rush hour, so things were a little busy. We brought my wheelchair most of the places so that I could kind of conserve energy and hit a bunch of stores at once, and we got a ton of people off our list. We are hoping to be able to wrap it all. I thought that would be like a fun clip to film, having a big like wrapping party, but the guy's going to travel. He's flying out to see some of our family after Christmas, so instead of shipping all the gifts, we were going to have him bring them. And it's like it's a small plane, it's not like a regular big plane, so I don't know if you can travel with wrapped gifts, so we're gonna have to try to figure that out. But got a ton of people off our list. I didn't film yesterday after the movie. We just kind of went straight home, but we really liked it. It was really good. We're both big Miyazaki, like Studio Ghibli fans. The Boy and the Heron. I don't know if I said the name of it, but yeah, it was really good. We also realized we hadn't been to a movie together in like 4 years. We just kind of like got out of the habit of it, like after things started opening back up. So that was really fun to just go see a movie together. So I think we're finally at our last stop. He just ran inside to grab something, so we're gonna go home and have some lunch. And I think maybe either later today or like this weekend, I want to do a little bit more Christmassy stuff, and share maybe like my hot chocolate recipe and work on like some Christmas baking. Okay, so it's Christmas Eve and I am doing some baking. These are not necessarily Christmas cookies, but I really love the like white fudge holiday Oreos, and I want to try to make my own version of that. So I made all of these little chocolate rounds. This is the same recipe if you saw my trying to recreate healthier versions of Girl Scout cookies. These are the same recipe as the Thin Mints, just without the mint. So these are going to be the sandwich cookies. Then I'm going to work on the filling, and I'm actually experimenting with a couple of different options. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot. They're all coconut butter based. And then I'll dunk them in white chocolate. So the first thing I'm gonna try is just plain coconut butter, because white chocolate is so sweet that I kind of don't really think that the filling needs sweetener. I am gonna try some where I put a little bit of powdered sugar in it, and some, I'll probably put vanilla in both. And then I want to try a few, this might turn out completely weird, but I have this cookies and cream flavored protein powder that I might put like a little bit of that in it to try to get that like creamy flavor a little bit. So I'm gonna work on filling these, and then I will put them in the fridge for a little while to make them nice and cold, so that when the melted chocolate gets on them, it doesn't make them too gooey. So they're not all the prettiest, but I have them like separated out into which ones are which. I tried one of the ones with a little bit of sweetener in it, like without the white chocolate, and that was really good. So I decided to do some that had less white chocolate. I'm gonna let these set up for a bit, and then I will try the protein powder ones and the like more traditional fully coated ones, and let you know how they taste. So this one I just tried is the one with a little bit of the protein powder in it. I just did a very little bit because I don't like when stuff tastes too much like protein powder. It's good. It's kind of like unnecessary. Something like that would be good though if you don't, it like takes away the coconut taste a little bit, so that's pretty good. I'll go for, oh, they're kind of falling apart. Yeah, I think these are my favorite. This is just the plain coconut butter and vanilla. And the cookies aren't too sweet either, so then the white chocolate on the outside, it's like just the perfect amount. Alright, I think this is where I'm going to end Vlogmas. This was really fun, so let me know if this is something you would want to see me do again. I hope all of you had a wonderful holiday season and have a happy new year. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, feel free to subscribe. I post videos 2 to 3 times a month, and I'll see you next year.